Okay, so I have to make this super quick because I am waiting on my first client. But I pulled cards and I have to share with you what the message was from these cards. So the question that I asked is, what is happening in our country right now? I think a lot of us are asking and feeling that same way. And so what I pulled was the Fool card and the Eight of Swords. And so the message, I interpreted that as like us being stuck, us feeling like victims, or us feeling powerless. It's all in our heads. Like, if you look at her, she looks bound, she is blindfolded. Like, if she was just in her head, if she was just thinking about the situation, she would be like, oh shit, right? I'm surrounded by swords, right? Swords represent her thoughts. Like, her thoughts are swirling. But if she were to drop into her body, and I think a lot of us need that message right now, is to drop into our bodies. If she were to drop into her body, she would be able to wiggle out of the bind and pull her blindfold down and walk right through. So she's not actually stuck. And the Fool card is all about like lightening your load from the past, moving forward with your heart. And I pulled clarification cards. And I was like, fuck. But this is balancing out backstabbing. This is balancing out painful endings. The thing is if we are constantly at each other's throats, and if we're constantly pointing fingers and we're not coming together in a space of unity, then nothing happens, right? Then we still end up being this. And so it's super important that we like shift that narrative, because honestly, who we are as Americans and as a country, and I think that we are a baby nation compared to others, right? Like, compare us to like Italy or Africa, or right? Like, the United States is in its, preteen years, right? And if you have a preteen, right? So this is like who we are, is we're owning our past, right? We're owning our history. We're owning the dark parts of ourselves, right? This time in history has showed us some dark shit in people. Let's just call it for what it is. But who we are, right? So I pulled these two cards, and then this one fell out right after it. So it's feminine energy. We are caring, we are compassionate. This is about financial security, financial independence. It's a visionary leadership. It's like, when you look around, and I'm gonna botch that Mr. Rogers quote of like, when there's an emergency, right? Like, the heroes look to who's running into the situation. And we're seeing people get up every single day and putting themselves in the situation of trying to go up, offer resistance to what is injustices. So I think that it's really important that as we continue to navigate through this time and space in history, that like, when we're united, we cannot be divided. And so it's really important that we reach across the aisle, that we, and I know that that's hard, right? Like, I've been navigating that as well since 2016. It is so hard. But truly, it's the medicine. If we are connected, if we are linking arms, right? Remember the movie Ants? Like, once the ants stand up to the grasshoppers, I mean, and like, if all else fails, we just like need to start listening to some more punk rock. All right.